What's up, everybody? I'm Lucius, the Viking Realtor. You're looking to buy or sell a home, so let's talk real estate. Today, we're talking about what happens when you want to buy a home and you have no idea what you actually want. Okay, look, I'm not trying to be rude, but the reality of the situation is if you're a first-time home buyer, you probably don't even realize that 90% of the homes out there look just like another home. So you're going to come to me and you're going to say, hey, I want a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a fenced in yard. I want 5 acres in the country. And we call that a unicorn because it just rarely, if ever, exists. Now, what's actually going to happen is you're going to come to me with a list of all of these things that you want, and you're going to want to look at 27 houses. And I'm going to tell you, no, that's not going to happen. Now, it's not that I'm telling you that I don't want to show you 27 houses, which is a thing. I don't want to show you 27 houses. But once we've seen a few houses, I'm going to have a pretty good idea for what it is that you're looking for. And the reality is if you send me 10 of the same house, I'm going to start narrowing things down. If we go to the first house and you say, I don't want electric heat, and then you send me a house with electric heat, I'm going to say, hey, are you aware that has electric heat? You've already said you don't want that. Is that something you're sure you want to look at? Because scheduling it just to see another house, even though we know you don't want those things, isn't really going to do anyone any good. A lot of times what happens is around the 3rd or 4th house we look at, and yes, it can take more than that, but around that time, what I typically do is have the come to Jesus talk. Okay, we've seen several houses. You haven't liked any of them. So what is it that you're looking for? And I'm going to go through and make sure that your expectations are on par with reality. Because if you come to me and say, hey, I want that 3-bedroom, 2-bath on 5 acres in the woods, but I have $100,000, I'm going to have to try and not laugh at you because that's not a real thing. It's not going to happen. Now, what I can do is take from that conversation, okay, what your problem is you don't like having neighbors that are too close. You think 5 acres is the end all be all. But what in reality we're looking for is a quiet place, somewhere that you can let the dogs out. They're not going to bother people. You're not going to be bothered by other people. And it may be in the country, but it may not have 5 acres. Those kinds of things are easier to determine once we actually know what it is that you're looking for. The other side to this is the conversation of we just simply don't have enough time to go look at 25 or 30 houses. You're not my only client. I'm going to tell you that on day one. So we don't have the time with your work schedule, my life, and everything beyond that to go look at 30 houses. So we have to be smarter about the way that we buy. Trust me, you don't want to waste the gas, time, and energy by going to look at 30 ranches that all look exactly the same that are just located in different areas. What we need to do is be smart about the objectives that we're trying to accomplish. But hey, you don't have to take my advice. That's just my 2 cents. I'm just trying to make sure we don't spend weeks or months looking for a house when you should have bought the first or second one that we looked at. I don't like regret. Once again, I'm Lucius, the Viking Realtor. You're looking to buy or sell a home. So thank you for watching. Let's talk real estate.